Hello and thank you for calling the God-Awful Sex Line. Are you here to get stimulated? Because so am I. Oh, hey, Grandma. No, I'm just chilling. Just recording. Okay, I gotta go. Alright, love you too, bye. Hi, I'm Gabe.
And I'm Shell.
And welcome to God-Awful. It's not the sex line anymore because that just got canceled.
So part 3 of our adult loaded questions series.
Our questionnaire. This episode, Shell is reading because I am too goddamn dyslexic.
But Shell's not wearing her glasses and is blind, so we'll see. It's really the blind leading the blind.
Do you want me to read them?
No, I'll read them. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think most guys consider the sexiest profession for a woman?
Maybe a stripper? Like...
See, but you know how men are, they're like, oh, she's the stripper, she's easy. I'm still gonna throw her dollar bills, but I would never wife her.
The thing about, like, guys having, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's a sexy profession. It's like most, like, they don't like women in power. They don't like women that are like, oh, I'm sexy and I own it. Like,
yeah.
And it's like, what do you guys want? And it never makes sense.
That's a whole story from another day. I think one thing that guys find kind of sexy would be a teacher.
Oh yeah, they do have a lot of teacher porn.
Like a librarian by day and a whore by night kind of thing. What 2 celebrities would you hate to see together in an adult film?
Danny DeVito and Britney Spears.
I would absolutely love that. What are you talking about? That sounds like my kind of shit.
I'd be like, no, Britney, don't peg Danny DeVito. Don't do it.
Do it, Britney. I would really hate to see Salma Hayek with anyone because I love her.
Her actual
She's
husband?
Mine. Yeah. No.
Like a million.
If you were an author of erotic literature, what would be the title of your next book?
Come and Go.
That's a good one.
Like the gas
It's about
station.
a one-stop shop. Yeah, Come and Go. Mine would be Hansel and Gretel. Taboo.
Ew. Ew.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. Pregnancy brain.
Next question.
Which player has the nicest feature? Oh, between us.
Between us. Well, Steven is here too.
Steven, yes, the nicest feature. He's perfect in every single way,
Look
actually.
At him. If you're like, he's actually being the parrot right now. Look at him go.
Look at him.
You coming?
Hi, Steven. Come on. Say hi to the audience. You're the cutest and sexiest person here.
Him and his bow tie.
He's got his little bow tie on. Oh, he's ready.
He's ready to be a gentleman. Take someone on a little date.
So Steven's the best one with the features, hands down.
What do you think your sexual partner wishes you would do more of? Mine is get on top because I absolutely never do, and when I do, it's a disaster. So.
Well, I don't really have a partner, but the partner that I'm kind of with wants me to top, and I'm like, The thing about, like, because he's like 6'5", and I'm like, the thing about, like, guys that are like too tall, and I'm like, I'm 5'9", you almost have a foot on me. I ain't gonna be like this like little person trying to like
use a step stool to top this tree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's too goddamn much. I'm like, no. Even if we lay down, like, no. I don't want to be like that little person that's like, you know. I don't really like be like, yeah, you like that? Like trying to do, and then like try to do one of those things where I like spin around like while in him, like that. Like a
helicopter.
Fidget spinner.
No, a fidget spinner.
Like, here, grab my hands and just.
Picture it. Literally, picture it. It's fucking great. Okay. What is the most common compliment you receive?
Well, somebody that gets so many. People compliment my eyes a lot and my mouth.
And your mouth?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got a pretty mouth, boy.
Yeah.
What are you doing after this margarita? I hope it's me. My wife Sharon might find out, but I don't care. My most common compliment is like, you're so funny. You have a great personality. Fuck you, okay? We all know what you mean here. What is the most feminine quality you have? Mine is my vagina.
Mine's being gay. Am I wrong? I'm literally sitting here like this, like with my tiny ass dog.
You need to show them your shirt.
Oh yeah, it does say cocaine on it, by the way. I got this at a resale shop in the Heights in Houston.
It's very like Harry Potter
Yeah.
out on the town. Okay.
Harry Potter if he took different classes.
If he went to public school. What song is impossible to make love to?
Maybe something like country, something like sad and good country song, and you're
Yeah.
just
Like a lot of country songs. Or, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Only because, like, I can't have sex while it's on because I'm going to be too busy jamming hard as hell.
like living this whole fantasy. Just
Yeah, I am a teenage dirtbag even though I'm almost 30.
You're like, you know what, get out of me. I'm going to have my whole scene.
You can watch or you can leave. You can watch or you can leave. What is one thing you are not shy about? Well, on this fucking show. There's very little.
No, we say everything, so we're really not shy about stuff. And then like in person, like we're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like a little timid and just like.
What's something you're shy about in bed?
In bed? Like what do you mean? Like if something happens and you're like, oh God. Or like, just like, oh, don't do that. No.
Yeah, something's like, no, like don't look at my butt, or like, don't touch my nipple.
Nothing really. The only thing that I'm like scared about doing is like if my ass is in the air and like just like fart. Like that's a like I don't know if you've ever like after well you've never done it but like after douching and like you kind of feel like you're kind of scared like is water gonna come out or is like am I gonna like you know that air that's like got pushed in there is gonna come right back out and I'm like I'm a little nervous like about that. I'm like so what are you shy about, Shell?
The current state of the socioeconomic. No, I'm a little bit shy about my labia because you know a lot of grown men and some women seem to not understand that that's natural, and then they start doing weird stuff with it, like trying to tie it in a bow. I hate that. Or they like try to slurp it like spaghetti, and it's like that long. Like from here, I could like make a little headband.
Just one of those.
Yeah, my labia. I gotta like tuck it in when I'm out in public
so you don't
stuff.
step on it?
Yeah, when I'm at home though, I just be letting it swang. I sit on it sometimes, that kind of hurts.
Like whenever guys sit on their balls.
Yeah, basically they're just. Now the internet knows about my vagina. What is a totally inappropriate activity for a first date? Meeting your parents.
Yeah. Okay. So, have you ever met somebody's parents like on a first date? Have you met anybody's parents like ever? Like anybody that you dated?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, I mean, like besides like you know.
Yeah.
Besides him.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
Like everyone. Well, 90% of the people I've dated.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, that was. I'm mad at me. Okay, well, I was like, yes, I agree. Do not meet the parents or anything. Not until like you've like been dating for like almost a year, I think.
A year?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that long.
Because I don't want them stay in a relationship that long.
No, as you know, I always end up in long ass relationships. I'm saying I wouldn't wait a year to meet them.
I think I would like. I don't want them to love me so much that they like. Oh, do you remember him? Like,
but don't you love that? So powerful. Like I know for a fact that in some of my ex's households, my name still comes up. It might not be in good spirits, but it is happening. I'll tell you that.
Well, technically, I've only dated like 3 guys, and like I've met 2 out of the 3 parents.
Okay, what is your favorite adult film? If you don't have one, make one up. My favorite adult film isn't really an adult film. It's in that movie, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, when Seth Rogen and what's-her-face finally fuck.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, it was, my breath was taken away.
You know, I actually have once, I bought the DVD. It was a Jenna Jameson DVD. She was a really big porn star back then, and I watched it like with my ex-boyfriend.
Okay, what one word should never be uttered in bed?
Somebody else's name.
No, that's a really good point.
Or oops.
Oops is a good one.
Oops. Like, could you imagine just like getting like having sex and it's like oops?
What do you mean oops? Where oops? What oops?
What you do?
You have something in your teeth.
Yeah.
Or like your
like
breath
that.
is bad.
Like that.
Like when you first wake up and you got morning breath and they're like, no, it's fine, and they're like, "Ugh."
My ex-boyfriend used to like he used to smell my breath like you.
I've smelled your morning breath. It's like everyone's morning breath, which is
Yeah.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend was a fucking freak.
Yeah, he was.
I forgot that you dated that guy Ronald with all the money, the red hair.
He was my sugar daddy for a second, and then I gained weight, so so I had to cut it off.
What is a novel way to express your love for someone?
I think like giving them something like that they like something small that they really like, and they're like, oh wow, it's like this is really nice. Because I've done that. For like one of my ex-boyfriends, I bought him one of those leg lamps because he had the little leg lamps, and I bought him the little small one, and he like loved it.
I think another good one is drugs and alcohol.
There you go.
If they're into that.
Yeah.
Okay, which of your body parts needs a little workout at the gym? My body parts that need it they start right here, and then I would say like down to my feet. Everything in between that needs a little work.
Like head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
I would say my stomach, like I have a little. Ooh.
Okay, so anyways, what manly activity do guys like to see? What?
I'm taking over.
What?
What manly activities do guys like to see girls just doing? Lesbian porn.
How's that a manly activity?
Oh wait, I read that wrong.
I have always experienced a manly activity like chugging beer.
Oh.
Or like doing a shot of whiskey, and then a guy's like, damn, you really know how to drink, like.
Or when girls like actually like eat, and they're like, damn, you can eat, and it's like, well, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not even really manly things, it's just these weird things that men have been told.
Like, oh wow, they can really do that. Like,
yeah.
Like changing like an oil, like what you did, like you and Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
They changed oil in the truck, and like that's manly, but like literally anybody could do that.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be man to do anything manly. Bitch.
Someone sucked my pussy.
Somebody sucked his labia.
Okay, no! You can't bring that up! That's a rule! You already talk way too much shit about my nipples. I will not have this.
Okay, well, what message would you like hate to receive from a friend? Like, would it be like, and like turn your phone, like.
I think anything having to do with like being in love with me.
That
Or you know what I
makes
hate? I have had it sent to me before. Someone was like, oh, I want us to rub pussies together. Which is like fun and all, but it was just too strong and it wasn't from the right person.
Yeah, and who starts a message, let's rub pussies together?
Yeah. Like
Excuse
I'm
me?
at Denny's.
Excuse me? If any girl like messaged me just like, oh yeah, I want you or something like that, I'd be, sis, you're
girl.
I'd be like, oh my god, girl, watch my OnlyFans and you'll see that I am not into that.
Literally every time, like I've had so many girls hit me up and be like, your friend Gabe though, and I'm like, yeah, good luck, shoot your shot.
What is one thing you refuse to share?
A man.
Yeah, I was like a partner, like.
I mean, like a romantic partner, yeah. Like someone I'm actually dating.
Well, I think like I wouldn't share my partner. I'd be like, this is mine. What's mine is mine.
You know, we should have a potluck. Everybody brings a man.
What is the sexiest thing a guy can wear?
A dress.
Yeah, Antoine's on,
Ooh, or some really good leggings.
Oh, those leggings, those TikTok leggings.
Yeah. Oh my god, if I came, woo!
You go home and see your man in that.
He already got cake, and then he gonna put that whipped icing on it. Well, I'm ready to eat.
Maybe like if they're like bottoming for me, maybe like a jock strap.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's so simple.
Okay, honestly, if you're not making your bottom come, then you are doing something wrong.
I don't know anything about this world, but I kind of agree.
Yeah. Who would you be proud to know has a nude painting of you in his or her art collection? So I've actually done the nude posing like art class, and people do have me like drawn, but it's not like hung up or anything.
Yeah.
So it's nice that like people have that. Hugh Danby has that.
I would actually be very upset to learn that somebody had that.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not working with a whole lot of good stuff right here,
He like wants, because I took the picture like the red lighting.
Oh.
Not the actual like shadow, but like I'm just in red, like just the lighting's red, and he wants to get it like hung up, like.
Well, yeah, for you. You know what, y'all? Sometimes I really fucking hate that Gabe is my best friend. If I walked into someone's house and they had a nude picture of Gabe framed, I would be like, why isn't it bigger? This needs to be full size above the fireplace.
And you like take up the whole wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
But let somebody have a fucking picture of my butthole from junior year.
Oh, you're sending your butthole in junior, like, junior year. Like, like junior high. I was like, what?
No!
I'm like, who the fuck are you sending that to?
On
And why
my
are they in
razor,
jail?
on my flip phone.
Do you have a razor?
I did have a razor.
Iconic.
Yeah, it was pink. I
Even
was
more.
that bitch.
For real. You're like, click.
I'm done. It was Granny.
What music, either a song or an artist, puts you in a good mood? Or not in a good mood, in the mood.
In the mood, Closer by 9 Inch Nails. That's been my shit since high school. And that song by the Deftones that everybody likes. I watched you drown.
You just can't play music around Shell because it's just gonna get horny. Next question: what movie title sounds like an adult film? The Mask.
Octopussy.
What is your ultimate sexual fantasy?
Respect. Being respected.
Getting more views. I think mine would be like walking into like a really nice house, having sex like in front of the fireplace, like on the bear rug. You know, faux bear rug.
I still like, I would like to like come home and my partner be all dressed all sexy and they throw a strap on at me. And then I fucking dig my mean green monster truck in that little garage. I just want to put my dick in someone. Let me see your butt.
Show me the pussy. Whom would you hate to fantasize about?
You.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, same.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Like, we both had, you've had sex dreams about me though, right? And
Yeah.
I've had sex dreams about you.
Yeah.
And it's always like, weird. I think the first sex dream that I had about you though, it wasn't even anything sexual. It's because like I was still a virgin in high school. And you were like, here, give it to me. And I was like, bitch, what?
What?
My virginity.
Pass it.
Because like everybody else was like, you know, not virgins anymore.
Yeah.
And like I still was. And like I felt like I was kept getting made fun of it. Because I was like, well, nobody to have sex with. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know what to do. And like, so I had that dream, like we were in the library at school and you were like, here, just give it. And I'm like,
Give it.
I'm like, bitch, no.
I've had several sexual dreams about you. In one of them, you were like sitting behind me and you're like, I'm going to put it in your butt. I was like, don't put it in my butt. Don't put it in me at all. And you're like, come on, it's going to be great. It's like, gay. And then mom came in. I was like, mom.
Why would people say you're not very sophisticated? Watching us on here, I think. Well,
Yeah, watching this or meeting us in person for more than 3.5 seconds.
yeah, they're like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. Like,
Yeah.
just like over that. Like,
Uh-huh.
wow.
We don't have a classy bone in our bodies.
Mm-mm. No,
We
can't.
can look
That was a lot.
classy.
Yeah, we can look classy. What is a cheesy thing to own?
Those, the fish that sing. You know the ones? There's one in Granny's
Oh,
garage.
you know, a clapper.
The lights?
Yeah.
I've actually never met someone who had that.
Show me this.
Oh, so does it go on and off when he's clapping those cheeks?
Oh no, but like no, okay, because like we were like laying down and he like did that, and I was like, and he's like, oh wait, it's not in here, and I was like, I'm like, how old are you? He's 36, but I'm like, how old are you? Okay, what is one gift someone could give you that would totally turn you on?
Money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mine would be like flowers. I love getting flowers and stuff like that. Like some guy gave me a rose on Valentine's Day and I almost sucked his dick. Too bad I peed on his floor. But that's a different topic. Okay, what should everyone expect from a sexual partner?
An orgasm.
Yes. If you're not giving your partner an orgasm, then you are like, why are you still in that relationship?
What are you doing? You're wasting
Yeah.
your time.
No. Okay, what is the least sexy thing you could wear to a costume party? An ex-wife.
A hospital gown.
How many you got?
What?
Hospital gown.
Like 3.
I wish I still had my one whenever I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
That would have been cute.
I also have the psych ward socks.
Cute. Did you ever see that girl when she made that like the whole outfit?
Yes.
It's like word socks. What romantic activity do you find kind of lame?
Picnics.
I was literally gonna say picnic.
Yeah.
I
I mean, the concept is nice, but it's kind of boring.
Yeah, you're just sitting there and like.
And then,
like,
what if it's windy? What if it's hot?
Yeah, and you're just out there sweating. Like no. Okay, so like one time I like gone like into the like walking around like a wooded area with my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, fuck this.
I don't think I'm gonna fuck you behind a tree. Now we ain't doing this shit.
One time I went to a picnic. Do you know what the food was? Dick. He didn't bring nothing.
It was just like the basket, and he's like, oops, surprise. Reach in and grab it. What would be your pimp name? Don't use your name in the answer.
How do pimp names even go?
I don't know, but I'd be the bottom collector.
You sound like a fucking, like a horror movie monster.
Yeah, the bone collector.
Yeah, the bottom collector. My pimp name, I don't know, probably like Conchita.
Oh, you know, like I'd either be the bottom collector or Bone Daddy.
Ooh, I like Bone Daddy.
Abby Brown.
Jack and me, simply Jack and meant to be. Nightmare kid.
What could someone do to gain your respect? Honestly, just be nice.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
Don't be a shitty person. Like, once you're a shitty person, I know I can be a shitty person, but like, I try not to be. So as long as you're not like that, we'll be fine. Next question. What is something that one of your friends does that annoys you?
So I have this friend named Gabe, and he just keeps fucking breathing all the time.
I thought you were gonna say I keep renaming my asshole.
He really does. What is it today? Your Polly Pocket?
No, that was my dick, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that could be the bone collector.
Wait, what the hell was the question?
What's something that one of your friends does that annoys you?
Oh. I hate it when you're like, look at my gut. I'm so fat. I understand that you have like your own image.
My body dysmorphia.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk to you about my body dysmorphia.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's just one of those things that's like, which is totally selfish. But he says that, and I'm like, if he thinks he's fat, how does he think I fucking look? You know what I mean?
I don't think you look bad. It's my body that I'm like, oh, I'm so gross.
But it's so good.
But like everybody else's body, like I'm just like, no, you're fucking perfect. No.
Yeah,
ever
that's
say
kind
that
of
shit.
a mood. I get you. I got you. Yeah.
So I do nothing that annoys her. What she does, that I'm just kidding.
We don't have time.
I mean, you don't do it, but like I hate when friends that like just because you're in a bad mood and you try to like bring everybody else down.
Oh,
like,
yes.
And just like when they like, because I know I've done it before, and that's why I don't do it anymore. When you just like sit there and just like suck out all the energy with that face, or just
Yeah.
yeah, I hate that shit. I'm like don't bring everybody else down because are you eating your asshole behind me? Next question. What movie completely freaks you out? Terrifier.
Yeah, the whole. Oh, well, obviously the fucking human centipede. God,
Oh.
that is fucking atrocious.
Why would who had that idea? Who came up with it? Who came up with this shit?
Some sick folks. You know, in the like third one, like the third or
There's
fourth one,
three.
they go to space or something. He's trying to make the train long enough that it enters space.
I didn't know there was a 3 and 4. I knew there was a part 2.
I don't know how many there are. Maybe. I mean, I know there's at least.
I know I saw the second one actually in physics in high school.
What?
Yeah, we had like a free day. No, the teacher didn't play it. Like he didn't play it.
Oh, okay. I was
Somebody-
like, what?
somebody-
He should be fired.
Somebody else had like they were watching it, I think, on something, and we like watched it together, and they like had like there was like a whole room of them, like
Yeah.
and it was just so I was like, no. What song would you like to put on right now? Disco Man by Remy Wolf.
I agree.
That song is
I
a
could
bop.
dig it.
How would you describe your overall view on the legalization of marijuana? Fucking legalize it!
Yeah, same. Let's get this ball rolling. Legalize the shit. Come on.
I was, not anymore, but I was a very heavy marijuana smoker.
Yeah. And,
like I was smoking between 6 to 8 blunts a day. And yeah, everybody's like, oh my god, how are you doing that? And I was like, oh, I have the money. But still, like that's how like I was smoking a lot, and it helps you with everything, like no matter what, like
Yeah.
and it's a really good thing. So and I still don't know why it's not legalized. It is 2021.
Yeah.
You know why it's not a thing? Because the government has all those people in jail because of that.
And then they would have to face the reality.
Yeah, and then they don't want those people out of jail because it would cause them not to have free slave labor. Period. Ben.
Ben.
Okay, next question before I go off, and that's a whole nother video. What is a horrible thing to say to your in-laws? Your son's bad in bed.
Or Your son gives great head.
Or something. Anything like sexualized. You're like,
Yeah, literally.
Like, what would make your in-laws the coolest in-laws in the world?
If they took me on vacation with them.
Yeah, like if they're like the ones that like brought you like literally into the family. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we have a like, here's a Christmas present for you. Like, you know, here's like, you know, all of that stuff. Like that would be really nice.
Yeah.
Because whenever I did go to Christmas parties with my first ex-boyfriend, and they got me something too, and I was like, oh wow, I don't remember what it was.
That's literally me and this family though.
Oh, really?
Like I was able to weasel my way in here pretty good.
Yeah, I made her sign a blood contract, and then now I was like stuck with her. I was like, well, fuck. What movie must someone enjoy in order for you to date him or her? Jawbreaker.
Drawbreaker, really?
Yeah.
For me, it is probably Apocalypse Now.
Okay, last question of this part 3. What lie would you tell to impress someone you're attracted to? I'm great in bed. That I'm mentally stable. Like, oh yeah, I have
My
no
lie would
depression.
be I don't get attached easily.
Okay, so that was the last question of our part 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, do whatever the fuck you feel like doing. You're your own person. I am Gabe.
I am Shell.
This is God Awful, where we're truly awful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that BS.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.